What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are out here at Peter Pan Park, aka Monkey Island. Just this week, Dynamic Discs donated 30 baskets, 30 brand new galvanized chain red veterans for the course. When I first heard about the baskets going in, I was told that, you know, there's 18 being put in the ground. I'm like, well, you know what? Every other course in town has every pin in. And to me, when I travel and play courses, one that comes to mind, I guess, right off the top would be Harmony Bends, how it's never, and maybe it's changed now, but a couple years ago, I know it was never in the tips or in some of the cooler pin positions, and I'm not picking on that course at all. Other courses as well that have multiple pins, and some of them are like your favorite pin. So don't have to worry about that anymore if you come out here to Emporia. There's baskets on every single hole. So you could pick and choose what you play. For league layouts, it's usually either short or long, so it's relatively easy to navigate that. Every tee sign has short and long written on them. So having two pins on every single hole is fun. Today I'm just gonna go play a few of my favorite holes, really. I'm not gonna play any longs or shorts, and that's what I absolutely love about this. You have that opportunity to come out and play your favorite layout, whatever you want, just with your buddies or whatever. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna do some shorter holes, probably maybe a couple longer ones too that I haven't played in a while because the baskets hadn't moved in a while. So having the baskets on multiple pins is a joy and a pleasure, and I thank Dynamic Discs for their efforts and donating these baskets. So let's get right into this video. Let's start this video off right with a forehand. What do you say, guys? Yeah. Now that's a way to kick off a video. Birdie. Hole number 2 has always been one of my favorites. Only one tee, one pin, 372 feet uphill. Plays about, I'd say close to 400, as far uphill as you gotta go. Get stable. Yeah, that got a nice little skip. That left me about 25, 30. Hole number 3. There is 2 pins on this hole. I'm gonna play the straight pin. I do like that left pin, but there's some people using the pavilion and I just don't wanna bother. So we'll go straight. 297, just trying to put it between the trees, skip up. That's between the trees. And it did skip up. That was a little high on that, right side, but it went in. Whew. Hole number 4 only has 1 pin now. It used to have the most epic par 4, in my opinion, probably in Emporia. But we got rid of it because of the trail, all that fun stuff. So now it's just 387 straight ahead. The bush on the right's getting huge too. It's still a tough little par 3. I do miss the par 4 though. We're going SE Evader. I like that a lot. Stay up. Oh my goodness. How did that miss? Barely over the rim. I'll take it. That's another bonus birdie. Goodness. Another bonus. Hole number 5, 300 feet is the short tee to long pin. That's what we're gonna play. There's a longer pin that I really do like, but I like to hit some ace runs too. So this one, I'm gonna go hybrid EMAC right at it. There is a shorter pin around the corner to the right that I think plays harder, but you can't really see it. It's not very good for video, so let's just try to ace a straight one. It's not an ace, but should be a birdie. Park job. Birdie. All right, guys, hole 6. There is 2 baskets on this hole. The one you can see is 281 uphill. The other one is another, 70 feet or so behind it. 50 feet, 60 feet, something like that. And it plays between the 2 cedar trees. I'm gonna throw to the one you can see in the sunlight. Got this brand new Corky EMAC Truth. This is the fundraiser for this season's ESU disc golf team. DynamicDiscs.com is where you can pick them up. And you can use this disc, this mold, this stamp rather, on any mold we have in Dynamic's inventory. So huge selection of discs. You can get this awesome stamp on and support something that I believe is the future of disc golf, which is the collegiate side. So pick one up. This one's the EMAC Truth. I know there's EMAC Judges, a bunch of good discs online right now. I'll take it. Stable up there, pin high, another 20-footer. So last night at League, I think I figured my putt out. Not that I've been struggling with it, but I haven't been super confident from like 30. And I just remembered this extension, the pop through, putting a little more power behind it, more spin on that disc for the putter. I get more accuracy out of that, so I don't think I'd been doing that. It'd been a while, so it feels really good to have a confident putt again. Hole 7, 351, there's only one pin, one tee. I've been petitioning to get a pin tucked in the woods on the right side, pushed way in there, kind of like another risk reward. We gotta make a decision if I'm gonna go for the green and try to punch through the trees, or if I'm gonna lay up and then pitch up. So far it's been vetoed every time I've asked, but I'll keep asking. Maybe they'll do it one day. We're gonna go with Vader. Just try to aim at that cedar on the right and let it just dump. Cedar on the right. It's dumping a little fast though. Ooh. Okay, all right, hit the tree right by the basket then. Monkey Island, look how good that red basket looks up there. 304, in my opinion, this is the best tee on this hole. It's also, in my opinion, the short tee. That's the long tee. The tee you see up there is actually a drop zone. So this is an island hole. We're going B, E, Mac, hyzer flip. That's so long. Oh man, it looked great. It looked great. Went a little long with the B. Just outside circle 1, I would say. Oh, that's high. Woo! Par. Hole number 9 does have 2 pins, 298 and 302. They're so close to the same shot. Now the one on the right is a little different, a little more challenging. We are going to put one out to the left side here and make it a little bit more lefty friendly, maybe a little forehand shot around the corner there. So, but for now we're going to throw this guy right here. Stingers up, Fusion EMAC Truth. Chain high, right past it. Left, but whatever, she putts. Yeah, you know, same putt I literally just missed on Monkey Island. See if I can adjust. I mean, it's in. It wasn't pretty, but it's in. Hole number 10 does have 2 pins, and I'm excited to have that right one back, but this straight one on the left side is, in my opinion, a lot better. A lot of OB to tend to. The Monkey Island is OB. There's water left. There's these big, massive cottonwood trees that you could hit and kick back in. There's a big hyzer, lazy hyzer, straight shot. I'm gonna go straight shot. I usually do the lazy hyzer, but I'm gonna try to run this right at it today. Right at that monkey. Safe. Yeah, there's a reason I usually throw the lazy hyzer. Whatever, we're safe. Left ourselves about 70, 60. I don't know, far. Pond. Nah, it's short of the pond. Par. Party. Hole 11. Long tee. Pretty straightforward shot. 268. There's a Mando. If you miss this chain high, you're probably going in the creek or pond, whatever. It's a little inlet. That should be a little long, maybe pin high, but putting. Just a little left side, as I expected, but it stayed, as I expected. All right, hole 12. Yeah, hole number 12 does have 2 baskets on it, but in my opinion, there's only one. One basket, it's the peninsula hole. The other one's to the right, little forehand shot, but this is the one I always play because why not? Look at it, beautiful. I also always bring an additional EMAC Truth with me that I'm not super partial to because I try to ace it and I always lose it. So, because I've never aced it. I'm trying to change that today. You can play smart, little forehand, chip up, but where's the fun in that? Hybrid. Too much, but it's safe and it's a birdie putt. It was ugly, but it's safe. All right, well, that was a pretty piss poor ace run attempt, but you know, I didn't lose it and I have a birdie look. Hey, another one that just kind of fat kid over the fence. I'll take it. It's hole number 13. This is the short tee. And I am beyond excited to see that long basket back in the ground. This tee pad was actually put in the ground for that pin rather. That pin over there is technically meant for the other 2 tees, which are the long and the mid. And the long one has this double Mando that's pretty sick actually to there. And even playing to the long pin from either one of those is a fantastic par 4 because it's placement. Lay it up, throw it across. But from this tee, that's where we're meant to go. And that cypress tree on the right there is getting rather large, so it's gonna make it a lot harder. Might as well throw this hybrid EMAC that I didn't lose on the last hole. A little hyzer flip right at it. About 300 feet. Get busy. I'll take that, that's pin high. Yeah, that plays. I would love to elevate this basket too. I think that would add a level of difficulty to it as well. I'll take that birdie. That's not an easy birdie, especially as big as those trees are getting. There's a big, fun, big, huge, massive turnover shot as well, but I like the point and shoot. All right, hole 14. There is 2 pins on this hole. A lot of the short pins out here were actually put in and installed for the Junior Worlds that we ran for 3 years. And they don't get used very often, but it's great to have them in the ground for beginners, juniors, whatever, that are playing the course. So they're not just forced to play this 420 uphill shot that they probably don't have a prayer at getting a birdie or a look at. So it's awesome to have these opportunities for beginners, new players to come out and compete, so, and not get frustrated. So I'm going Ballista Joel. Plays about 420 uphill. Got to put on that right side. Ooh, I like that a lot. Come on, stay up. That didn't miss by much. Come on, Joel, go in. Just once, please. Just once. I left myself another just outside circle putt. Maybe just on the edge. Feels just outside. There's that forced commitment, a little more pop on it. Go in, Joel. You're supposed to go in. Hole 15, there's 2 tees, but only 1 pin, 400 feet, 396 technically. Plays about 400, I'd say, slightly up and then back down. I think it's a little more up, maybe a little more down, but either way it plays pretty far. Going with the most underrated disc in the game, Fusion X Vandal. Look at that thing just turn. Gosh, guys, how do you not have one in the bag yet? I just don't get it. What a disc. Even works as a putter. Hole number 16 does in fact have a short tee. I don't think anybody really knows about it because of these trees that were grown up, but it's really close to being just one of the best holes in town. Nice little turnover tunnel shot. 361 kind of plays to a little peninsula. We usually play the long tee back there, which places a par 4, kind of a soft par 4 though, because you just dump it out to the left, have a relatively easy approach. To par, I think this hole's a lot harder, and there's opportunities. So I'm gonna go with that EMAC Truth again. I'm gonna try this big turnover shot. Yeah, wow. Maybe my new favorite hole on the course. So I guess I should have looked at that 360 a little closer because this came up way short, a lot shorter than I thought. Maybe it's a Vandal hole. Now it's an EMAC, I just didn't commit to that line whatsoever. Left ourselves about 50. Left side, didn't stick today. That was way left, it shouldn't have stuck. Hole 17, there is 2 pins. There's one brand new that never gets played straight ahead, which I like. A lot of people don't for whatever reason, but we're gonna go to the right pin, the typical pin. I think it's the short, 265, and we're going forehand. One of those you just throw and listen. That was way too far. So I guess I'll show you what not to do, is throw it long unless you're playing to the pin that's long. It's gonna be a tricky little putt here. Got a little high gap, I guess. We'll see. Maybe not. Party, P-A-R-T-Y. Hole 18 does have 2 pin placements, short and a long, a par 4 around the corner, which is an epic finishing hole. But let's just play this guy, Supreme, EMAC Truth. Not bad, pin high, that'll putt. All right guys, let's end this with a good solid committed putt. Nothing better than ending your day with a nice solid committed putt. There it is guys, Peter Pan, both baskets in the ground. I can't tell you how excited I am about this. Thank you Dynamic Discs once again for donating the 30 baskets rather, to this course, not to mention all the other baskets that are in town that were donated, along with the T signs and the concrete work as well. So shout out Dynamic Discs, shout out City of Emporia for allowing all this to happen. Comment down below if this is something normal that you're used to seeing out there at your local course. Do you have alternate pins? Do you have 2 baskets on every single hole? I know there's starting to be more and more of that variety happening at courses across the country, and I'm all for it. Let's get as many baskets in the ground as we possibly can. Got a lot of cool things happening right now. I have something that I'm working on that is mind-blowing for me, I guess. Hopefully for you as well. I can't get into too many details right now, but look for an announcement very soon. We're in August already, so it won't be too much longer now before I can share this very, very exciting news that I've been working on. A lot of courses I've been working on this year. A lot more courses going to be in the ground next year as well. Very excited about that. And something new. I'm very stoked about, cannot wait. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, please subscribe, please give it a share, comment down below. All of that will definitely help me. And go pick up one of those ESU discs that we talked about earlier in the video. They will 100% support the team. All the proceeds go to the team. So like I said, hotels, travel, entry fees, apparel, everything goes to those guys and girls that are out there growing the sport at the collegiate level. So I cannot wait to get back in the coaching arena this year. Actually, here in just a couple of weeks, we're going to be getting into it. So cannot wait. Thank you guys so much. I'm rambling at this point. Stay in tune with me on my Instagram, YouTube, whatever it may be. I'm pretty good at posting both of them. So got some big things coming. Excited. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.